Once upon a time in the ancient kingdom of Valoria, there ruled a king whose heart was as cold as the winter winds that blew over his realm. King Gaelis was feared by his subjects, not for his strength or wisdom, but for his madness. He punished the innocent, taxed the poor beyond their means, and silenced any voice of dissent with ruthless efficiency. The people of Valoria grew more miserable with each passing day, their pleas for mercy falling on deaf ears. One fateful night, an old wise woman from a distant land visited the kingdom. She sought audience with King Gaelis, hoping to offer him a warning veiled in prophecy. The king, intrigued by the woman's ability to approach him without fear, granted her wish. "O king, your heart is bound by chains of cruelty. If you do not learn to show kindness to others, your kingdom will crumble, and you shall wander the earth in despair." King Gaelis laughed at her words, dismissing her as a madwoman. The prophecy, however, lingered in his mind like a haunting melody. Days turned into months, and the kingdom of Valoria faced unforeseen calamities. Crops failed, rivers dried up, and disease spread like wildfire. The people believed that the kingdom was cursed, but King Gaelis refused to change his ways. He tightened his grip, enforcing even harsher measures to maintain control. One day, a grievous famine struck the land. The once bustling markets of Valoria were replaced with empty stalls. Desperate and starving, the people rose in revolt. They stormed the castle walls, their cries echoing through the empty halls. Overwhelmed and outnumbered, King Gaelis tried to flee but was captured by his own guards, who now sided with the people. In a moment of poetic justice, the Mad King was banished from his own kingdom, left to wander the desolate lands alone. As he traversed the barren wastelands, Gaelis encountered villages that had once flourished under his rule. Now, they lay in ruins. He witnessed the suffering of those he had oppressed, and for the first time, a pang of guilt pierced his cold heart. Hungry and destitute, King Gaelis approached a small cottage where an old woman lived. Unbeknownst to him, it was the same wise woman who had prophesied his downfall. She took him in without recognizing him and offered him food and shelter. Over time, King Gaelis softened. He learned the value of kindness and compassion from the old woman, who treated him with a warmth he had never known. When he finally revealed his true identity, the wise woman smiled knowingly. "You have learned your lesson, O king. It is never too late to change." With her guidance, Gaelis returned to Valoria, not as a king but as a humble servant. He dedicated his life to helping the very people he had wronged, knowing that true strength lay not in tyranny but in the kindness and compassion one showed to others. And so, the tale of the Mad King who lost his kingdom and found his humanity became a timeless lesson for all who heard it, to lead with a kind heart and to remember that even the most powerful can fall, but kindness can build a legacy that lasts forever.